Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we got a super special treat. As you've probably been able to see from the screenshot, we have some updates here to American Truck Simulator, and that would be, we have our Featherlite trailers back. Very excited about this. It just got updated yesterday, it just got uploaded. So you have no idea how very excited I am to be able to have our Featherlite trailers back. Now, this one I just threw together a quick design because it was a little bit different to get custom paints into the game. A little bit more tricky than in years past. So it took me a little while to get that. When I say a little while, it took me 2 straight hours just to figure out how to get custom skins in, and then we started getting ready with our new skins. And that's just for the Featherlite. The truck itself didn't change. It was the same, easy. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of new things, and then there's going to be something new that's going to be happening in this video too. So we've got our new Volvo. It's a brand new off the shop floor. It does have about 1,500 miles on it because I was doing some tests to see how it handled and see what kind of engine that I wanted in it. And of course testing out the trailer as well. What's really nice is that this trailer is ownable. So we actually own this trailer, so we actually don't have to. I know this is all stuff behind the scenes, but usually we would go to a construction site or something and pick up our trailer there, and that was our race hub, quote unquote. I'd much rather this garage facility in Manchester be our race hub. It just makes a little bit more sense to me for the world that we're creating here. But now that it's ownable, it's possible. So now we can just have the trailer with us all the time. Some other key notes that are new: they fixed the cable system on the truck, so we do have cables. And yet again, this trailer isn't that much to see. I didn't put, usually there's up on top here in the back, I don't have a mouse so you can't see. Usually there's some bars that can go up, so there's a platform, there's an AC unit sitting up front, up on top. I didn't put those on, they're just textures anyways. I just wanted to get a quick one in, and plus there are missing road markers right above the split axle there. It happens. Little steps. This trailer, this hauler here, is just meant for testing purposes. It just has our number. It's got our PadfootTD Games logo. Actually, our PadfootTD logo. It's not just for games. Of course, we're by Ford, and our primary sponsor this year is IK9.com by Extreme Concepts. Very excited to have them on board with us. And of course, you've got another variation of the IK9 in the back, Ford and 23. All this is different. Oh, and a New Hampshire plate, by the way. Super excited that the trailer has a New Hampshire plate and it's permanent. But yeah, so this is the testing. So when we got to go out and do tests at certain tracks, tire tests, etc., which is actually what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be going out to Las Vegas, and how else this is going to be different, I know I've been talking for like 3 minutes already. You guys are going to probably actually see this as a time lapse of driving out there. It's a 3-hour drive in real time to get across this map, and that was before they added all kinds of new stuff. So it is going to be a time lapse with some music, and I might chime in here and there to talk, but primarily it's just going to be a time lapse there. But I just want to say a couple of things that we got here. We do have IK9 on board and Ford once again. This is their primary logo. We've got Froggy, of course, on the side, our PadfootTD Games. It is technically a Can-Am car, but I'm actually kind of putting it as an Arizona Pro Racing Series, so it's the Arizona T brand. Once we get AI, this is actually the kind of series that we're going to keep and make a season around. It's going to be called the Arizona Pro Racing Series. So I figured I'd already get that in there, and I went with Volvo because I'm more fan of the mirrors. I wish they were black instead of chrome, but that's kind of the main reason there. And then, of course, you have Ella on this side. So that's what we got. It's gonna be a long trip, and I thank you guys for being out here. You're gonna probably see a cut before it gets into the time lapse, and we'll see you guys soon. right, we are back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that time lapse. I know it's a little bit long, so if you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. We are just outside of Las Vegas. We're about, what, 5 hours or so? About 4.5. I just figured we would drive the rest of the way to get to the test session. It gives me a chance to be able to talk with you guys. Now, getting back on this highway is going to be more near impossible than what I would like to admit, because we have a yield, then a light, and we are attempting to make one giant ass U-turn. So we're gonna have to really kind of put our nose out there. And hope that somebody will let us go. That guy almost takes off the front end of our truck. Here, I'm gonna put on the flasher, sometimes that'll work. And fucking red light again. Good, I'm so glad that I took this time. Well, we're here together now. Hope you guys are doing great. It's actually kind of funny because I know that I've already done this whole spiel of hope everybody's doing great. This has taken 3 video sessions to record. I just haven't had time to sit and do this all together, so that's why you'll see a couple things a little bit different. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, we took down some signs. That's okay. I tried to be a lot better than that. I didn't think when we parked of a giant ass U-turn that we were gonna have to take. Let's get it up this hill. We've had weird traffic. We've gotten to see a whole bunch of new places along the way. A couple bad accidents as well. It's always neat driving from coast to coast. It takes a long time, and you just kind of got to be dedicated to it. If you're gonna sit and you're gonna do it, you're gonna actually do it. So thank you guys for making it this far. And yet again, this is literally, we're going out just to test. I have not been in the driver's seat of the K&N car. Let's see, it's January 10th when I'm filming this. I haven't been in the seat really since November or October. So this is just a good time for us to knock off our own rust and see how the new car is going to be going. We have the updated Fusion. Really excited to show you guys the paint job that we've done on that. Like I did mention last year, because I was in hope that AI would already be out at the first of the year, but it was not. We are hoping yet again still for AI for the February build. So really, when iRacing comes back, besides the test session that we're doing in Las Vegas, I don't know if it's going to be AI. I don't know if it's going to be just time trials until we get it. So fingers are crossed that it comes out in the February build, because I think that's when the next one comes out, mid-February. Honestly, I haven't checked, so I don't even remember. We didn't end up doing the IndyCar or the Sprint Car series just because I had gotten so much videos beforehand that they would have been so late. So I do apologize that there has been a hiatus, but promise iRacing is coming back, and especially since I have a new setup, new wheel, new pedals, including an actual clutch for the first time, and probably by the time we're doing it, we'll actually have a shifter. Now, granted, we don't do a lot of shifting, but if we get AI, the schedule that I've made up, which I will release to you all at some point, it's going to involve a couple road courses, which will include shifting. I'm not usually the fan of road courses. That's what I think differs between NASCAR and the rest of the world, is that we stay away from road courses. To give a little variety for what we have, I don't want us to do a lot of big tracks. I want us to do short tracks. There are actually a lot of short road courses that I think that we can kind of bring together. So that's something that you can look forward to in the future. I did hear that today they were out doing some testing, I think 11 or 13 cars, out at Auto Club Speedway, which was the first time where I was able to actually see, kind of in practice, the rules package. Now, I haven't watched a lot of footage from this yet. I do plan to a little bit later, but I did see the spoiler. That spoiler is huge. Now, I'm excited about that. I think it's going to be good. The thing is we're just gonna have to see. It's one of those things, I can't see it until we're in some pack racing. I can't see it really until we're at Atlanta. Atlanta, I think, is going to be the key point for seeing how that's gonna go. So fingers are crossed that that's gonna come out fine and dandy, and I think we're gonna have some really good racing this year. I think they're going in the right direction of putting fans first. You know, drivers need to be supported teams need to be supported. But if you don't have anybody to get the butts in the seats, to turn on the TV, to turn on the radio, to watch or listen to this race, there's no money there. There's nothing there. And I hate the world becoming about money, but it's kind of to face the facts. If you want our sport to survive, it's got to incorporate money. So fingers are crossed that that's going to be a change. We're also looking at the possibility of many different sponsors instead of just one primary sponsor for the Cup Series itself, which I think is a fantastic idea. Just going to the NASCAR Cup Series and having a handful of big sponsors that get their name everywhere. I think that's what the sport needs to do, and I think that's starting to go in the good direction. The problem is, since we've been really in the mind of racing, you know, I've been designing the trailer and the truck and the cars, doing some testing with my dad and getting to race around with him. The one big problem that I'm having is we still got a while until we can race. The thing is, almost five Sundays until Daytona, which means 4 until Speed Weeks. I know, ISM, is that what they're called? ISMA? Whatever the 24 at Daytona is. I watch that. I'm not the biggest fan because it's just a test of endurance, more or less, to me. And if you've got millions and millions of dollars to put into a car, it's probably the one that's going to sit up at top. You know, you need good drivers, don't get me wrong, but I think that one kind of relies more on money. So it still gives us a little taste, and it just gets us in the mindset. But where my heart truly lies is in short track racing. Wait. Pardon me for yawning. Which, we are speeding. Just so we know. We went from Arizona to Nevada very quickly. And we're back to 80, but I've got a car on the outside. We don't get racing until about May or June. So we've got some time. We've got some time to wait. But I've got a pretty good schedule for that. I've looked at the Valenti Modified, and I've looked at Claremont, and Monadnock. Seeing what they're going to be able to offer this year. I know you're yawning. I'm yawning as well, but shush. I think it's been a good year of It's going to be a good year of racing. That is not cruise control. And I'm excited to bring you guys with it as we go into year number 2 of PadfootTD Games. I believe we started the channel in May or June. I'll make sure I do a 1-year anniversary, but I can't believe it. We're already starting to come up on that time. Can you believe that we've been doing this for a year? We're at 68 subscribers. That means a lot. Having the support as we make videos. Especially weird ones like this. Somebody had requested for this to come back, and here it is. It just happens to be the longest trek that we usually make. Ooh, rough road. I don't really like going 80 through here. I know I don't have to. I could slow it down. It's just tight corner, that's all. Ladies and gentlemen, Las Vegas. Stratosphere Tower, right off there to the left. I actually thought we were going to be getting in a little bit later. I mean, I guess 7:30 is not the earliest of time. I love 80 to 65. Yeah, you're tired. I got that. Loud and clear. Good. There she is. I don't even know where in Las Vegas we're going. I think we're going to a Walmart. That's usually the staging area before they pull in somewhere. Usually, I'm putting big air quotes around that. Unless the track has an open side road or a parking lot that they can park into. Now think about it. I don't even know where they line up for Loudon. I mean, it's the park. It's one of the things is the parking lot. Oh, I guess they do the access road in the back. I don't know. It depends on how much the town really wants to get into it. Beautiful Las Vegas. I remember when I first started playing this game, I was actually playing it on a laptop. I was playing it on a MacBook Air. It was the one that was provided to me for my work. And it was the strongest computer I had because I had never owned a strong gaming computer. And when we'd go to Las Vegas, I'd get like 2 frames a second. 2 frames a minute. Sorry. No, 2 frames. Yeah, I'm trying to make a joke. 2 frames a... Damn it. This is why I can't be trusted. Plus, I'm tired. He's tired. We're all tired. You're tired. You're probably tired. Let's climb up this hill. I hope you guys also enjoyed these camera views. I actually had a lot of fun driving those. If we do time lapse, I'll be doing those more often. Sometimes it's just harder to be in the truck for sometimes such a long amount of time when I know I have the option. Fucking concrete wall in a bad spot. Alright, let's get over here. In that left lane. Actually, we're heading to the outskirts anyways, which is actually pretty good. As far as I'm aware, compared to what we're seeing in the back window, even though we need to get that field of view freaking fixed. Las Vegas is actually out that way, so it's a pretty good staging area. Probably shouldn't do the air brake. Fluffy Razors live tonight. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster. I'm actually surprised Ticketmaster isn't there. I know we're getting tired. Don't worry, we're just about to pull in. Getting some frame drops here. It's weird, it's in the cab. It's where I seem to be having the problems. Out here, we're fine. Interesting. Ooh, wow, that's actually loud outside. I'm actually surprised on how loud that actually is. All right. Oh, Volvo dealership. Handy. I would love if you turn green. I really don't want to come to a complete stop. And there we are. Plane coming in. Looks like southwest from here. Quickly before that traffic gets here. Weird. Such weird. It's got to be because there's so many textures here in Las Vegas, because anything outside, we're fine. Very strange. So it has something to do with the inside cab. Yes, I say, dude, I would really like you to go. Come on, I need that charger out of the way. Go. There we go. Oh, I took the corner. I'm not even paying attention to GPS. I was like, oh, it's going to be the first turn. Okay, well, let's go down this ass-backwards back road. Checking out the sights. Look good. Yep, Monkey King's over there. Good. Fantastic. I can't believe that shit. Well, there's the backside of Walmart. We're almost there. And another Featherlite trailer. Shush, I don't want to hear you yawning. I'm gonna be mad at the driver for making a mistake. Excuse me. That was clearly mine for not reading. No left turn. Interesting to know. Do not enter. Okay, that's gonna be very interesting if we were to get out of here. Weird frame rate drop, guys. There we go. Swing it wide over the speed bump. Oh yeah, we're fine. We'll park it up and get ready to head in tomorrow to get some testing in. It was a good drive. It was a long drive, don't get me wrong. Very long drive getting out here. I really can't wait for you guys to see the new trailer, which I actually think we passed in traffic. Yes, I know I'm getting tired, okay? I think we passed in traffic at the beginning of our journey on the highway. So, kind of funny that that might have actually gone by because I have finished it. But I figured I wanted a testing hauler. It just felt right. You know what I mean? Other teams got them. granted, a small team like the K&N Series, or the Arizona Pro Racing Series, you would not have a testing trailer, but whatever. Do what we want. Bring our world to life. Get the trailer over here as much as we can, and we're gonna almost jackknife it. And sorry, I am outside the truck right now because of that weird frame drop that we are getting inside. I wonder if it's still happening. I mean, a little bit. Pac-Man's kind of your tell. Yeah, a little bit of frame drop. By the way, I do know where I'm going. We don't have anything to deliver because since we own the trailer, it's kind of just easier just to bring the trailer back and forth. You definitely just hear like an airplane or a helicopter going around. I don't know, it's Las Vegas, it's weird. Yes, I know, we're getting tired. Okay, I didn't really touch that, but you can say that. I want those parking spaces, so that's my plan here. Well executed? No, not even close, but. Back. Okay. That logo. I love the logo. I think that's really one of the biggest reasons why it drew me towards that company. I mean, I think they're doing great things. Not usually my cup of tea, but I support them what they're doing, and I think that's perfect for our car. For the 2018 series. So we're gonna put the e-brake on that. We're actually going to let's leave those lights on. I love those lights. Definitely still hear that helicopter or plane going around. Let's see. Yeah, I know you're tired. You'll be able to sleep now, but thank you guys so much for coming out to our trip from Manchester, New Hampshire, all the way out here. I just want to show you guys how far that really was. Going up this way, we took this road all the way to New Hampshire. So we literally came down here and shot over. Up here. Usually we take the lower section, which is actually very interesting. We didn't touch Texas at all this time. This is where we used to go. But I can't wait to go down to Texas Motor Speedway because all of this is happening. Out here to test in Las Vegas for a day, and then the truck will be going back. We won't be taking it back, but expect to see us going down to Daytona next time. Daytona or New Smyrna, depending on if AI's there or not. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Always love to be able to hear from you guys. And as requested, we are back with NASCAR-style American Truck Simulator. Very excited about it. And those will be coming probably almost weekly to match up with our time trials as well. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up is appreciated, and if you really want to show support, a subscribe is even more appreciated. It just lets us know that we've got an audience out there, and it's a lot more fun to make videos for an audience. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.